I've been struggling, hustling, thugging it forever. Coming deeply in my yard. I've been struggling, hustling, thugging it forever. Coming deeply in my yard. I've been struggling, hustling, thugging it forever. Coming deeply in my yard. I've been struggling, hustling, thugging it forever. Endeavor. Gotta open, bum, 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 turn the wall, bum, 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 gotta bum, hey, gotta bum, bum, we turn the wall, bum, bum, we gotta bum, gotta bum, bum, we turn the wall,
turn the warfare,
we gotta bum,
yeah,
gotta bum, we turn the
bum, yeah. They can't go there though.
Only time will tell who died.
Only time will tell who died.
Come look deeply in my eyes.
Yeah.
See the murder mode alive.
Yeah, run.
These are the days of our lives.
Hey,
Come into my world.
you can see that we're more than the. We more than the. We more than that.
Just a little twist of harmony, but
Smoking lethal warriors. Talk to them.
Now come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs. With just a little twist of harmony, but
Smoking lethal warriors.
Eternity of thugs, here I come telling them soldiers yours. The daily collecting my lesson without any question, stressing, no resting. We journey this blessing, shifting the game, rearranging things. Cause once the world was breaking me down, mesmerized, controlled by the other side. Like the devil was in my town, looking for me,
but it won't get me in time. Rolling like in these rhymes, we rhyme. Better believe it's all the time. And no, we lie. We straight up soldiers. Better get them told you. We raw before we go roll. And then we ride and y'all, all of y'all.
You're my dogs.
You better than whatever
That I won't be there. Lean on me.
But let us get rid of the enemies. We can be singing a wow, wow.
If they think they can fade me,
come into my world, you can
see that I am more than thugs.
with just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors. Now come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs. With just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors.
thugging in the studio. Y'all know we roll hydro every time we rhyme. I'm high, look at me deeply in my eyes. I rise to the top of the game. No way that I had to run, no way that I had to turn. Sure, but a lot of these things won't learn, but the money that I earn won't burn. So come again.
Better watch that mag 10. This one's for me and my friends. We steadily rolling. I told you, keep bringing home platinum and gold. Once pat, put it all on the ground, get bone. Yeah, we used to get down. Put it clap back, put it on the ground, I get down.
Well, I must be down, some try with a wrong way and go get lost. Sitting on out of my window, little easy blessings. So it's so cold, it's so cold. To the busy got stress for the peeps, the streets, and none of these police, holies know me. Still when I'm cuffed up, no.
Come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs.
More than thugs.
With just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors.
Yeah.
Now come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs.
Hey y'all, I just had that request. Somebody said, Kev, could you play this for me? Yo, I got you.
No mystery, the pistol being, I better put it in the Mercedes. Let it rip the scripture, sister. See me, I won't be reading. Stand in, baby, double be up and get one for my friend. Twin.
Yeah, I got three.
So who wanna back?
Who wanna back? Who wanna back? You wanna back? Who wanna back?
So
So
send about the dog to the liquor store for the best to
all my Lord can tell who dies. Stupid.
So pick up the puzzle and piece it and put it together, finally.
Yes, my Lord and Lord, amen. Oh, cause I'm a soldier at war. Cause everybody wanna try to bring out the devil in me.
But the evil's embedded in me.
Keeps me at ease. Take notes.
Here it comes. Never them all coming to carry you.
Oh.
Get caught in the mix when they put them things out. Show
Hey.
up, put it to your temple.
Oh, we
We'll
go
let
your-
it bang out. You can see that
We are more than thugs.
with just a little twist of harmony, like
Smoking lethal warrior.
warriors.
That's my shit.
Now come into my world and you can see that we are
More than thugs. Yeah.
with just a little twist of harmony, but smoking lethal warriors.
Facts.
Warriors.
right there.
Now come into my world and see the murder more than life. These are the days of our lives.
Give me another one. Who somebody requested something, but I got
Think
you.
you talking to,
who
man?
they thought they was talking
This
to?
ain't nutso. This ain't that dope head on the roof
Taking orders from you, little weird ass niggas.
You trying to go outside?
I'm not trying to go
Like
outside.
the motherfucking man no more.
I'm the one. Trust me.
Shit
Shit changed.
It's a new day,
It's a new
bro.
day, bruh. Yeah, I never had a father figure. I was raised by the
Thugs and the drug dealers.
That's why I love niggas.
Until they place me in my casket.
Guess I'll be a hopeless bastard getting high in the black passage. Ain't nobody make a way for me, times is hard.
On the nigga mama play for
Hey,
me.
I'm smoking weed for the stress.
And drinking for the pain from the strain.
On the young brother's brain.
The motherfucking
Thing to do, but hang and stay true.
thugs get lonely too. I'm drinking 22s and brews till I'm tipsy.
And I ain't going out throwing up my middle finger mismatch.
Trying to get my hands
On the cash, how long will it last?
Will it last a
A little longer if I blast. And trust me,
I'll probably be the last to preach, cause ain't no hope
for the future. If you asking me,
and what my papa never told me.
what he never
You see,
told me.
I learned from the
Kindness, strangers, and homies.
So now I can't turn back.
Time to make it
They
through.
wanna ban it.
For trying to feed the family. When all the homies in the hood tell me, nigga, it's all good.
And motherfucker
Hollywood.
But try to shut up.
Real nigga down, staying true to this game. Fuck the fame. I still won't change. Are you still down?
Time I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling.
couldn't stop myself from falling.
Hey, now the whole world calling us some killers. And all we ever did was try to reach the kids with the real. I was ballin', never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling. Yeah, and the fame was a plot to try to. It was a plot. Was a plot to try to change me.
Now up and at 'em is
Zone.
something I was raised to
Be strong.
Mama told me
Be a thug since the day I was born.
Came up
Out the gutter, never changed my style.
got for real about my papers.
Because the game is wild, and the fame was a plot to try to change me. And the strangers, nobody knew my name. So the whole world's calling us some killers. And the only thing we did was try to reach the kids with the real all the time. I was ballin', never heard my friends calling. Yeah, in the streets getting easy. Believe me, best to take what you need, but don't be greedy. Cause in my mind I see sunshine. I thought I didn't have to run, now I'm ducking from the yelling one time. My young homie stay strong. I wonder if they listen to a nigga when he gone.
All the
Time I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall now the whole
world's calling us some killers.
And all I
We ever did was try to reach the kids with the real.
all the time.
I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling.
Never heard 'em.
Stop myself from falling. The mall
and the fame was a plot to try to.
change, man.
And the fame was a plot to try to. Hey,
I'm getting high.
so a nigga think he.
Touch the sky.
I'm turned tough inside, nigga rush to die.
Living life as a dog. Never facing the truth.
What's going on with the wasted youth?
Youth, he's God coming, save me.
I had to work with what you gave me. They got a nigga going crazy. I can't read the signs.
I'm blind, but a nigga
Talk to him.
Cause times ain't what they
Used to be.
Ain't a penitentiary built big enough for me
And my niggas,
on the streets.
man, listen. Streets ain't the old days.
Ain't no way I'm busting my ass.
And making no pay.
It seems I can't find my focus. And
I ain't paranoid. I seen the future and it's hopeless.
Lord knows
It's hard on the young.
scrub. It seems
I
I
had less problem when I sold drugs.
since some lazy young
Niggas with the game, they wanna see me locked in chains. They try to dirty up my
name and I'm staying.
motherfuckers that was calling me. That be the first turning back when I fall. You see, I seen it from the jump.
But now it's clear.
And one nigga got the town in fear. Are you still down?
Now in the mix
Yeah,
with DJ
nigga.
Nemo.
Hey, I spit the real.
All the time I was ballin', never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall now the whole world's calling.
That's my
me a
dog
killer.
right there.
And all I ever did
Yeah.
was try to reach the kids with the real.
The only time I was
ballin',
never heard my friends calling.
couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall and the fame was about to try to change me.
And the fame
was about to try to change me.
Talk to him.
The fame was about to try to change me. And the
Strangers, nobody knew my name. Give me another one. Karaoke Kev, we don't fuck Candace Owens up. We got the Nazi turning point. Leaders out there struggling. Candace talking about it's war. Bruh, what? Hey, hold up. Hold up. No. Give me this one. This to the Nazis. Imagine
Actually
and
talk
actually talk to these niggas every day.
The first motherfuckers.
The first niggas that put us into captivity.
We back for everything you owe.
No longer oppressed.
Cause now we overthrow those that placed us in this rotten mess. But let's agree on strategy and pick our enemies wide. Who stands accused of the abuse, my own kind of why? Not disregarding what you thinking, but you must abandon the ship. Cause once I rip your whole shit is sinking. Supreme
The whole
ideology,
thing.
you claim the whole. Claiming that we all drug dealers with empty souls. That used to take me to roll. Committed violence in the midst of an act of war. Witnesses left silent, shattered. Black talent style thoughts I throw. It remains in your brain, then of course it grows. Maybe even your babies can produce and rise. Picture a life where black babies can survive past 5, but we must have hope. Quoting the reverend from the Pope, refuse to turn the other cheek. We must defeat the evil culprit. Lace me with words of destruction and I'll explode. But supply me with the will to survive and watch the world grow. This ain't about talking about problems, I bring solution. Wisdom restitution, stipulated by the Constitution. You violated, now I'm back to haunt your nights. Listen to the screams of the lies you sacrifice. And in case you don't know, ghetto born black seeds still grow. We coming back for everything they owe.
How do you plead, Mr. Shakur? How do you plead? How do I plead?
Yes, sir. How do you plead?
You know how I plead.
Come on. Not guilty on the grounds of insanity.
Hold
It was
up.
him and me, busting in my.
Stop the beat. Stop the beat. Is he lecturing on you niggas? Press what? No, I can't even let you. You ain't ready. Press why you ain't ready. You crazy, nigga. Busting up your heads. You not using your brain. That was the white man. What you ashamed of being black? Nigga.
I even know how hard it is.
What's wrong with you, Officer Tatum?
Black woman at that.
Hold up. What's wrong with Officer Tatum? Bust open your fist against this wall. You gotta use your brain. Nigga, what makes you ashamed?
I even know how hard it is. Being a woman, a black woman at that.
In the white man's world.
Sometimes we overlook the fact that we be riding hard now. We won't be knowing the pain we be causing.
In the white man's world.
This white man's world.
I ain't saying I'm innocent in all that.
I'm just saying.
In this white man's world.
This song is to y'all. For all those times that I mess up or we mess up.
Dear sister, got me pictured up in prison, I miss you. Crime, looking at my nieces and my nephew's picture.
They say don't let this cruel world get you. Kinda suspicious, swearing one day you might leave me for somebody that's richer.
Take the cap out the bottle.
I take a sip and see tomorrow.
Gotta make it if I have to beg or borrow. Hit that cash
Love
out.
letters late night.
Let them down and quiet.
Your brothers don't proceed, they mail.
Best believe they ride. Eating Jack Mac. Looking at this world in silence inside this cage where they
Captured all my
rage and violence.
In time I learned a few lessons. Never fall.
Never fall for the rich.
Apologies to my true sisters.
They far from bitches.
Help me raise my black nation.
Reparations is due. It's true. Caught up in this world, I took advantage of you.
So tell the babies how I love them.
Precious boys and girls
Born black.
in this white man's world.
And all I heard was,
Ooh, know what tomorrow
born black. This white man's world. All my ghetto
Motherfuckers be proud to have it like this.
Born black.
Yeah, nobody got it like this. Wanna be us. They all wanna be niggas. All of them. God bless the child of God, nigga. Hey, being born with less, I must confess. As he adds on to the
Strap, 2 gunshots to
to the homie head, he died in his vest.
Shot him to death and left him bleeding
For his family to see.
I passed his casket,
Look
Jayla
at
asked
him.
Is there heaven for G? My homeboy's doing life. His baby mama be stressing, shedding tears when her son
Finally asked that question. Where my daddy at?
Mama, why we
Live
live
so poor.
Why you crying? Heard you late night to my bedroom door.
Now do you love me, mama? Why they keep on calling me nigga?
Get my weight up with my hate
And pay them back when I'm bigger.
and still thugging in this
Jail cell.
Missing my block,
Missing it.
hearing brothers screaming all night,
Wishing they stop.
Proud to be black,
But why you act like you don't love yourself?
Don't look around, but
Check yourself. You gotta know what it means to be in black. Whether male or
girl, we
still struggling
in this white
in this
man's
white
world.
man's world.
We must fight for brotherhood.
Yeah,
We must fight for brotherhood.
in this white man's world.
We must fight for brother Geronimo Pratt. We must fight
Man's world.
for broken laws. Kofi. We must fight
Man's world.
choose a new direction.
In the blink of an eye.
What?
My time away just made perfection. Cause I think I died.
What you thought?
Not gonna fly, why should I care? Like we holding on to
Lost love, that's no longer there.
Can you please help
you
me?
help me?
God bless me, please keep
my seeds healthy.
Making all my enemies bleed while my G's wealthy. Hoping they bury me with ammunition, weed and shit.
Hey, listen.
Just in case they trip in heaven.
Ain't no G's in hell
Sister, sorry for the pain
that I caused your heart.
I know I'll change if you help me, but don't fall
Yeah.
apart. Rest in peace to little Tasha, Lil Yummy and Kato. Too much for this cold world to take.
Ended up being fatal,
Every woman in America,
especially black,
bear with me, can't you see?
that we under attack.
I never meant to cause drama to my sister and mama.
Hope we make it. Hope we make
Better times.
better times.
White man's world.
You out of touch with reality.
A few of you in a few smoke-filled rooms calling that the mainstream, while the masses of the people, white and black, red, yellow, and brown, poor and vulnerable, are suffering in this nation. Never that.
It's white man's world.
The white man, they can't stop us.
We've been here all this time, they ain't took us out.
They ain't took us out.
They could never take us out. No matter what they say about us being extinct, about us being endangered species, we ain't never gonna leave this. We ain't never gonna walk off this planet. Unless y'all
Choose
your brain.
use your brain.
It ain't them that's killing us, it's us that's killing us. It ain't them that's knocking us off, it's us that's knocking us off. I'm telling you, better
Telling you,
or be a victim.
you better watch
Be
it.
a victim.
In this white man's world.
In this white man's
In
world.
the white man's world, y'all. Ain't no game, bro. Born black in a white man's world. Press what you see, that's why I listen to him. I can't listen to too much other stuff because hit the like button. Cause, bro, I come from bottom of the bottom. Press one, so I can't stay silent when I see Nazis running through our community. When I see injustice done to our people because they a corporate entity. Hey, I don't get that luxury not having this. I wish I could watch football, but I can't even focus. Press one. I can't even focus. I wouldn't be able to focus on the name if I wanted to. Press one. You can do it. That's okay. That's my job. I'm a watchman. Press one, and I'm looking for the signs of the time for you. Press one, so roaring the people. That's what I do. Everybody else get to do this and that. Just hit that cash out because Kev don't get to go. Yeah, don't get to go out like that. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying? Look out for your boy. I know when you ducking and jiving at night, you know, you at the rap battle. Press one. Just remember, hit that cash app. Support the broadcast, become a sponsor of this program. You know, but I have to show the audience something great. Because I was up last night and just came across my notebook section. You know, I got students who work, and I got a Turning Point USA Nick Pinconi doing a Hail Hitler in the public, and this is this year. I just want to let you know that this is the biggest threat to our government. Hitlerism. Right here. Ain't nothing more dangerous than the mind of white supremacy, the ideological version of a republic. Who's been doing it? I've had the luxury of knowing this because I study. So I presented a lot of my information for this. Why? Because I'm a watchman, and that's my job. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm just sitting around in the universe waiting for the Bible to be fulfilled. I believe in the Bible, right? That's my job. It look easy, don't it? No. Got to find something to do like you do. gotta find something to do. There's one very, very fucking boring, but very rewarding to the soul. See, to my fleshly self, the world used to be like a magnet on my copper, my melanated skin. Press one. But then, now I know how to hit the like button. Now I know I got some discipline about myself. I got some sound mind about myself. Press one. You know, and I get to show my class how to develop such a mind so they can be conservative for everything they got. Press one, hit the like button and subscribe. I now know that ain't nobody gonna be with us when the Nazis come. They gonna pretend that they don't even see them coming. They gonna turn their backs on us. I told my audience this years ago. So my audience is very well prepared. Hit the like button. They're very well. The people who've been riding with kids, they are prepared, buddy. They are prepared. They seen the Nazis coming. And then Turning Point must have seen me coming because they came over here too. Press one. Because they came over here too. Wanted me to be a Republican. Press one. Hey, it's Laura. Hey, Steve. I know I'm from this. I'm silly, but I'm from the screen. Nigga, who is you? Nigga, who's these people? Moved in my world and get G14 classified with board. You see? See, ain't nobody here, audience. It's just us in the chat room. Hold up. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hold on. So, you know, I told y'all when the war get going, nobody gonna show up. All right, because listen, I tried to tell everybody, wake up. How is God gonna be able to tell you from them? You have to speak. It's like the difference between the table. Grow together, appropriate time. But the thing is, you would never know. Doesn't he? That's why you must always be prepared and be scripture literate and lawful. That's why. So when it happened, may say, your job. Your job is not to be wondering with which trapper video is finna drop. All this time scrolling, listening to conspiracy theories. No, you are to have a sound mind and get out of judicial captivity, which we are stuck in. That is why KevRow is here. Not Charlie Kirk. Bro. KevRow. Playing with Excalibur sword to get fucked up. You hear me? Playing with the sword, get you cut. Yeah, that'll get you a whole team. Where my trolls at? Troll thugs in harmony. I know you niggas been waiting for this shit. Where my trolls at for a long time? I should have played my Tupac. You know why? Because I've been said the Nazis run America. Didn't I say that? Now, this is Turning Point USA. This is a national security risk. Black citizen. Look at this dance move he's doing. This isn't funny anymore. Press one. Wow. So the thing is, family, thing is, when you see these people, where our white friends at? Where's MAGA? Or nobody but Israel. You hear me? It ain't till I said this is only one I'm come for. Who I'm talking to on this earth is Israel. That's it. Told y'all they act like they have power over the government. Yeah, no jurisdiction. I know you ain't got no jurisdiction. Fucking collect. That's why I waited. Now I wanted to see. I wanted to see. But what? They got no power over the law. Why? Think they gonna give me something? That's the problem with this. It's giving you. I'll be like, I gave you the power over me. I got out. Stupid. God. I brought it on the internet. And listen, for people, I'm not here to amuse. Oh, because I got tested. Oh, LA program. I even said how they tried to put all type of charges on your boy. I've been saying this. Also being seen Nazi, press one, act blue. Remember the money laundering and how they're doing it? Well, that money laundering on Turning Point. That's how they're doing it. That's all you gotta do is look at what they make a year or their expenditure. You're just lying. Okay. Feds know this. That's all you got to do. They spend what 1,000 more than they make. Fuck out of here. I mean, it ain't that serious. But I tell you what is white supremacy. Press one. I tell you what is white supremacy. Right in your face. So you can't deny that they're white supremacy. They're white. Press one. On embedded themselves in this nation. Body. Charlie Kirk. All of this. I told you as soon as it happened, I dropped a lecture called Charlie Chart and exposed chanting, Charlie, demonology, Satan, glory to the devil. That's what went on that. I also said when the president got hit in his ear, press one, that's the beast. See, this is biblical. As it happened, I said, oh, this is biblical. They're lining up biblical accounts in these types of forms. Understand all of it, but it's not the natural. Natural. Then you have a 501 federal orchestrated, Jewish, maybe Talmudish, biblical, which is antichrist. So you got two things happening. You got a natural form and brazen serpent. Then you got this old white man who Russian demonologist studied Talmud orchestrate a false sacrifice live on the air. And y'all out here believe conspiracy theory, Candace on, and others who don't got nothing else to do. They need to even breathe. All they got is orchestrated. That's it. That's all. That's all they was allowed. That's all that their lives amount was the worship of Charlie Kirk's church. And I did not do a live stream called Charlie's Angels, and didn't come out last night and say Charlie's Angels or demons. Demons. Pardon me. Pardon me. I was actually inverting it, you dumb woman. An evil woman, you. I actually was saying Charlie's Angels. If you go to my class, you was Charlie's the. So when I said Charlie's Angels, like Charlie's Angels, white woman, Candace, and other people, Aura, are all in. Tell you, they think that they're smarter, think that they understand biblical counting. Why you think I was bringing up Bible Belt? Where y'all at? Where everybody at? Why you think I keep bringing up the Protestant stuff? I'm just jab, light work, light work. Light work. Press one of you in here listening. Let me see who in here. Let me see who in here. Yeah, I'm just throwing jabs. Light work. Got them out here overworking and all that. Light jab. Up. Light jab. Word too. I knew they was all Nazi. I know all the white folk gonna turn. I know because God told me. Put this spirit in my body, and he told my body to tell everybody. But that's why. Everybody pressing one up in here, whether you a sponsor or a student passing through. See that shit? God gave it to me. Wait. God and share the truth. Gave it to Kev. And Kev on the internet giving it to the regular person. Telling them, because that's who God came. That's who this is all for. God has come to save Charlie Kirk, who ate us. That's a fantasy. That is the white man. They need every 7 years to atone for their evil. I brought y'all white supremacy in America. Told you to go watch this series. And in the High Castle, give you a real consensus of what I'm talking about. You don't believe that I told you. You're a cult. Charlie, the Black Mirror of me. That's one. I had to tell you. These are my lectures. I press one. Press one. Don't be bullshitting. I'm trying to tell y'all that I know it take a while. But man, that's how this stuff works, man. It's not like get it and it's right now. Sure. God said, all right, gave you a picture of the action. It happens because you were supposed to be watching. Hey, your body and mind, spirit will adapt. Wait a minute, this sounds like some guy now. That's how you naturally would naturally be theory in your mind. What's going on here? A whole WWF motherfucking play is. So if you haven't got this small lecture, all you got to do is message me. You a student at the dollar a day. Are you a sponsor? All you got to do is for Charlie, the Black Mirror of the media, and how this was going to be turned into Charlie's. Oh, and this shit out right in our faces really impacts me. They want everybody to say because they want to get in front of it's the Jews. They know it's coming. So they say everybody's anti-Semite. Just one. Why they go around doing all of these bad things. Oh no, not in Palestine. No, Pam, right here in America. No, right here. People are Jews. ABAC created this whole thing. So who funded January 6th? Is Donald Trump? Is Donald Trump Jewish? Press one. Donald Trump is Jewish. So Candace Owens is a baroness, the Lloyds of London, who holds in policy over Israel. That's one. But which Israel? State of Israel? Oh, yes. But the real Israel, the Lloyds of London, Candace Owens' husband, spoken. Press one. Lloyds of London owns Israel. The Jews own Israel. They hold the bond. Stocks and bond. Okay. They came thanking the Ashkenazi, Russian, Talmudic, German Jew runs the earth like they Catholics or something. Did this. And so they say 6 million Jews was exterminated. Well, if you're acting as the Jews, I told you, you are the Jews. And you were exterminated in the Black Holocaust. So you got white folk in Israel who lives off of the American welfare system. You got American white live off the welfare system. Benefit. Right. Now, do you understand what I'll be saying? That's a benefit of what? The right. So when the white folk and the Jews pay them get out here, all these black people on welfare don't make up the jails and the welfare system. That wouldn't be a go around. Only 13%. See how that works? Family. That doesn't make sense. Up the jail and this. No, they as a collective are on the welfare card of our great all of white folks. And they are the biggest in America. Press one. So much so that on January 6th, Lloyd's of London, Lloyd's of London's very own George Farmer's parlor were orchestrating the events to take over the Capitol. Press one. So who's taking over the Capitol? Let's do a test. Now I'm in KevRow mode. Make sure you support the broadcast. Make sure who is this? Who is this? Hold on. Cynthia Rollins. Thank you for that dollar. Thank you for that dollar. Brian King. Thank you for that $10 contribution. Fight back, sir. Fight back. So all of the videos that I've done on and in the High Castle and these things, how the Nazis run America and yeah, all that great stuff. You're supposed to be picking up on this. And I can see why this shit sounded crazy at first. No, it's not. What? It was like, come on, dog. Come on, Kev. Nazis. Come on, man. Bruh. 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 Listen. Who got all the rappers talking all black on black? Rap is controlled by one tall Jewish guy, remember? Excuse me. Excuse me. Press one. It's very big. How Africa and allow. I thought y'all didn't like Nazis. I thought y'all didn't. I thought white folk didn't like because what they did to the Jews. But this Jewish man here, folk are throwing a logo in America. Elon Musk did the same. Go up the swastika. White people said was, huh? What did the black uh folk do? Uh oh man, that's Roman love, man. I love you. The devil horn, Roman salute. These people set up here, wow, Satan in the White House. Devil, y'all. Voted for the devil. That's what you voted for. Voted for the devil, Satan. Just, that's just they did it. It was like fraud of a name. You gotta really see the attribute in the antichrist. And the one, the lawless one, puts himself above God, getting a Bible, a new word for such, a new constitution. Y'all walked with that mother. Y'all walked y'all ass right with him. Probably got the Bible too, a whole different Bible. See? Walked you right into national order of the blacks. Press one. Know what they was trying, huh? Build the temple. The like button is they trying to build the temple. Hit the like button is I said they trying to build the third temple. They trying to build the super. They trying to call Solomon's. What is the temple? Huh? No, they building it right there at the house, calling it the ballroom, Golden Dome. Yeah, that's your problem. Believe it. Yeah, they building a ballroom right next. They just chopped it up. Nobody can do because the Talmudic don't believe in. They believe in ball. I've been warning you. Live in Judeo-Christian belief. The millennial, this one and that one. They don't know where in the scripture they working on the third temple. But they have people thinking that it's going to be in Jerusalem. No. White House is temple of, and the president, like the Pope, is acting as Christ. That's why in Israel, they're calling Donald Trump King who? Which is King of the Jews. King who? They call it Donald Trump in Israel. Mm. King Cyrus. Huh? King Cyrus. Huh? And what was King? Cutting it. What you mean cutting it out? You can't hear me? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You can't hear me. What is Cyrus known for? Hit that like button and subscribe. What is Cyrus known for? Let me know. Hold on. There it go. All right, cool. What is Cyrus known for? Come on, it's class time. What is Cyrus known for? for rebuilding the temple. Hit the like button and subscribe. Says refers to him as the Lord's anointed to rebuild the temple, right? Is this before Jesus or after? That's a good question, Kev. Thank you. But yeah, Cyrus rebuilds the temple. So so they're calling him Cyrus. The king prophesied to rebuild the temple. So it's prophecy. Talk to me. Where's Ali? Ali, you got your certificate and this stuff. You supposed to be the first one. Who would be the Antichrist? Cyrus? He would be the Antichrist. Cyrus also refers to the King of Kings, King of the Four Corners, it said. Okay. Okay, that's some traction there. King of the Four Corners. So the temple, Cyrus goes into the temple. Is that and he is that's him? Is that what you saying, Bocat?
Did the Bible the end times King Cyrus? Did the Bible prophecy of another King Cyrus figure who comes during end times when the sinners have reached the fullest? Lawlessness is running rampage and the world in total chaos. The answer is no. It did prophecy of another end time figure who mimics Cyrus, but according to the Bible, unlike the original King Cyrus, a non-believer God used to build the temple, the end-time figure will be used and given power by Satan to mimic everything God the Father and the Son did. The sole purpose is to deceive believers into worshiping Satan by idolizing the Antichrist, disguised as end-time Cyrus. Revelation 13 verse to define. In Daniel 8 verse 23 to 26 says, "And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance, and understanding dark sentences shall stand up. His power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the Prince of Princes, but he shall be broken without hand." In Matthew 24 verse 12 said, because
I will break you. He is to go against the prince himself, champion. Huh? I thought y'all was reading. Let's go back. Let's go back. I want to hear that. That makes my stomach chuckle. I told you who be sending these honey pots out here. Press line. Well, who got them?
23 to 26 says, "And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance, and understanding dark sentences shall stand up. His power shall be mighty."
Dark sentences is damn near cashless bail, nigga.
But Cyrus. Revelation 13 verse to 5. In Daniel 8 verse 23 to 26 says, "And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance."
When it's come to the full, I told you. It's almost ready.
"And understanding dark sentences shall stand up. His power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the Prince of Princes, but he shall be broken without hand. In Matthew 20 for verse 12 said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. He warned us that when sin reached the fullest, the hearts of many believers shall turn cold. Into Thessalonians from verse 1. It makes it clear that Jesus will not return until many believers fall away from true faith.
There must be a falling away first.
And follow the
And what? The son of perdition. That man. Hold on, champion.
Antichrist. Satan's game plan is to cause sinners to sin more, outrage the believers into needing a world leader who stops sin. Then Satan will deliver his own prince to create a false battle between good and evil, when in fact it is one snake with two heads.
Never. You ain't never had a friend like me. Believe that. See? They supposed to do what they're doing. They are to turn away. That's what Turning Point is about. They're turning away from their duty. That's what all this is. That's why I'm not worried about nothing they do, because it's already said what's going to happen. They see it in allegorical form. I see it in real life in lawful format. I see them playing out scripture. I see them living that way. I see them orchestrating power and amending God's laws. And I see what's exactly what's in the Bible legally. I see it. So you want me to believe that God told Trump to make another Bible? Press one. Y'all want me to believe that God anointed Donald Trump to make another Bible? See, the Lord that they referring to, the Lord, is Baal. Baal. Baal temple got to be made. Baal has to be served. Allah is sin. Baal, it's all right here, champion. That's going into the White House. Sharia law, European Union, all those people come together and make a ballroom, small mosque for sin at the power, at the seat. You don't understand that. You don't understand. Baal, the bull god. He wants the temple of Solomon built to be served like that. Baal, Satan, wants to be the spirit of the Lord. Press one. He wants all that. I did a show called The American Nazi. They're coming, you guys. You guys support this channel. They're coming. I try to warn you every step of the way. Here they go. But I'm not worth $1 a day, y'all. Come on now. Come on. Come on, family. I'm trying to warn you here. The Nazis, the Order of the Black Sun, they're here. And they have infiltrated, and it's gotten to a point where this has to be discussed. This can't go further and further into a non-discussion and just become topics where they get washed down and people forget that this is an overthrow. You know, you listen to Tupac, you listen to all these Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, this is what they were up against. This is your enemy. They want to gentrify, genocide, and gentrify you right out of existence. They see you as a criminal. They don't see themselves as criminals. That's white power. So Donald Trump is more like their Messiah to fulfill their duty and to eradicate you. You're going to prison. Didn't I say you were going? That's all they need you to do is commit petty crimes so you go to jail. They need you at Walmart. Fool, nigga, there's cashless bail, nigga. They need you. Go ahead. And I know you saying, well, Kev, how you know that's the temple that they're building? That's the temple. No. The White House is the destroyed and rebuilt temple. That's what you call the White House. Rome seized Jerusalem. That's the East Coast. Rome, Washington and D.C. is Rome. So you're living in the Bible, not past tense. You're in Rome, bro. Rome runs the whole America. The Washington, D.C. is Rome. His gold, his money, his glory, his air, his seat, the crown, that's God, bro. You got the wrong thing, buddy. You're in the wrong world, champion. You're in the wrong fucking world. In your brain, you're walking, nigga, that's Rome, bro. Rome seized Jerusalem, bro. You're in captivity, brother. Press one. You're in captivity. You're under Roman rule. You're dead in the law. White power. See? Where you at? Where you at? You're in Rome, champ. You're under the power of Rome. You black. And that's all you ever gonna be under Roman civil law. It's black. Now, how you gonna challenge Rome about some damn freedom? About some sovereignty? That's Rome paperwork. You don't know what a prosecutor is, nigga. That's their paperwork. I said, how you gonna do it? Sound like a trick question, don't he? It's not. How? You see, the Nazis are here. It's right there. I said it. I said they're going to This is going this is very bad. I had a vision live on the air. Press 1. I brought my vision to the internet. Do you think I cared about niggas laughing at me? No, I laugh at them in real life. I don't care if these little busters laugh at me. I'm not living to be liked by these clowns that don't even love their own children or love themselves. I don't care about that. I learned a long time ago. These dudes won't fight for themselves. They won't fight for their freedom. Press 1. Kev, how you know the temple was all of this? Because God showed me. That's why. And you was laughing. That's why. He showed me with me own eyes, mate. Yep, this what they gonna do. Remember? I brought it to the internet. I did a masterful class on it. No, live stream. But you don't remember? Here, let me help you remember when I told you. Remember the temple that I seen in the clouds? And I took a picture of? You don't remember that? You don't remember the eagle signifying in America? You don't remember this? No, it was just a live stream to you. Remember that the one at the top left-hand corner? Remember that one? I kind of left out a little bit of information. I'm sorry, y'all, but I couldn't tell you everything because I got to let people, I got to let them figure it out themselves. See, God showed me, and I brought it to the internet. So you can laugh if you want to. I don't give a damn. I was right. So let's look at the one at the top. See? God showed me, look. You see this? The one at the top up there in the right-hand corner, that's Baal. You see Baal right there on the right-hand side? That's Baal. I knew it. Press 1. I knew what they was doing. Press 1. Because God showed me. You don't see the bull horns right there? You don't see the furnace in his chest? That's because you're not looking for Baal. Press 1. You're not looking. I've been trying to warn you. I've been getting the signs, bruh. Y'all little Egyptian gods and all these little things, bruh. Mm-hmm. You can say, Kev, yeah, you be bugging, man. Just because that's what you want to say. You want to say, Kev be bugging. I'm not bugging. I'm just a watchman, bro. Press 1. So you can't see Baal in there. Here, let me turn it the other way because a lot of these brothers be trying to wiggle their way out. You don't see it right there? Oh, you see it. Oh, you see it. It's the furnace. See? I told y'all it was game time. This the furnace. You ain't even went through the furnace yet. See, remember they brought them statues during the world fairs of who? Baal. Remember? You remember. At the Chicago World Fairs. Those are the Jewish people. In 1933, Moloch Baal ceremony. Press 1. Now y'all around here wondering, bruh. Hold on. I gotta get the people this. Hold on. That's the furnace, bro. That's what God was showing me in the air. They gonna the tower, the Solomon's temple replica, or whatever it is that they building, is a temple to Baal. And this is what and where it's gonna be at in America. That's why the eagle landed. I mean, remember I told you the eagle was there. And the eagle is where the carcass. Never mind. Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut. Hold me like the river Jordan. Lift me up. Lift me up now. Lift me up. I'm only human.
Among the Jewish Americans who understood the urgency of the rise of Nazism were Zionists, and they organized to rescue Jews from Germany under the auspices of the Jewish Agency for Palestine. The Romance of a People, which the Jewish Agency for Palestine supported and sponsored, was the highlight of Jewish Day at the Chicago World's Fair.
Got
it's really
'em.
something that there even existed a Jewish Day at the fair. There were a
Right.
lot of ethnic
They're
days.
supposed to be exterminated. Remember they would listen, family. This is all a fraud.
And we'll talk a little bit about how Jewish Day came to be one of them. But it was the highlight. It would use a chorus of over 3,500 people. Colossal stage
That's a Ku Klux Klan, KKK outfit. You see this?
properties, as you can imagine, amplified sound, the very latest in lighting effects, music that spanned 4,000 years of Jewish history and experience in diaspora. And you may ask, how could a minority population coming under attack, as it was, assert its pride so forcefully at an international exposition? And the answer lies,
You see that? I told you. I told you. I told you, bro. I told you, bro.
I think in the special conditions of
So
the
they were
world.
supposed to be going through persecution right here. They over here. They over here. This is the same year the banking thing happened? Of course. Of course.
Fair that sought to bring the whole world into one concentrated space.
I told you to bring the whole world here.
But that is also in large part attributable to the men and women who created and pushed the production forward. And so the people
And you see
behind the
Ball is chained up.
pageant,
Ball and chain.
the producers. One really cannot speak of the romance of a people without speaking of one key figure who produced the pageant against resistance and in spite of the gargantuan.
See, God showed me this already. He showed me as a sign, like an omen, like a vision.
Undertaking it was to
There's the front doors right there. They're open and they sacrifice you right in
create
there.
a performance event that would fill Soldier Field. And that was Meyer Weisskall.
Look.
Weisskall was then the executive director of activities in the Midwest for the Zionist Organization of America. And he was the producer of the pageant. He spearheaded it.
Look.
And
Look
he was
at the papacy helmets. Look.
perhaps spurred on.
They know what they're doing, man.
Perhaps gained confidence.
Catholicism, it's all this right here. It's all Talmudic. It's all Baal worship. They worship Baal, bro. That's why you're dead to Baal. You were sacrificed in the furnace. They burned you up. They had a nice bonfire. Some white people. A bonfire. They burned up all the Negroes. They rounded up all the bodies and burned them up. Yes, sir, Baba. Are we understanding? So the Hebrew Israelites are Canaanites as well. These are Canaanites, bro. This is Phoenician. This is them. Bro, I'm different. I'm different in the middle, champion. Press one, I'm different. Mr. Gillespie is here for those who support my broadcast, because that's what I'm using to, sustain what we have here. This beautiful lecture. This wasn't even supposed to be a lecture. This beautiful lecture right here. Hit that like button and subscribe. So they brought Baal in ceremony. Are you supposed to be doing that? That's against the rules. That's a corporate maritime foreign god. And here you are, dropping the ball every year in the cult of Saturn, putting squares on your head to graduate the schools of Baal. How to contain the black man. Put him on ball and chain. Hey, no bail. Who the fuck is bail? Bail is what you got to pay to get out. But there's a cashless bail for you. Because we got something special for you. You going into the furnace. You going to hell. Excuse me. Yeah, jail. My bad. So white power is more than just a visual theater. It's a system of governance. You understand? The Talmudic principles and viewpoints of the African American, damn everybody else, because anybody speaking for us, is against the law in this nation. It's hate speech. Their ways of being, their religious practice is hate speech and it's against the law. Did you know that? This is a legal matter. You can end it all. This is a lawful matter. The goal of KevRow University.
Because he had produced a very successful Hanukkah pageant the year before, actually just maybe 5-6.
So
Industry
they
applies
in Baal. You see? The bull, El Diablo, the devil. Hello? The devil. So when I had my vision, press 1, of the devil, when Moses got the law, press 1. When Moses got the law, where was he? And when he came down from the mountain, press 1, what was they doing? Worshiping the golden calf, the devil. Without the law, they're doomed. Without an advocate to articulate the law to those who are doomed, we're all doomed. You understand? Without someone to explain to the doomed, the law is given to the doomed so that they might be saved. Might. Grace periods come and they go, like Boy George. Come a chameleon. Grace periods are not meant forever. Like food stamps. Pretending like you don't understand, Mr. Gillespie. Oh, you get it. Oh, you understand. You just been so caught up with your ancestors being Baal. You're so caught up with the vanities of Baal. How y'all listening to this poor nigga broadcast? I may be poor on the surface, but I'm not poor in spirit. You hear me? Don't block them. Leave them near. Don't block these people. The question is, how y'all listening to this poor nigga broadcast? That's Greg Adams. That's a good question, Greg. Because I got something in me, Greg, that's so valuable, you can't attain it. That's why. This truth that I'm saying, Greg Adams, you could never in your life be yourself and come to this understanding. It's going to take you a few more lifetimes. Press 1. You're going to have to hope that there's some do-over somewhere. Because you thinking because I'm poor that I can't have this inside of me, this very valuable thing. Press one. What I'm supposed to say? I'm rich or something? Damn, bro. They listening because it's truth. Because they hear me. Because I'm serious about what I'm talking about. See, that's the thing about a lot of these brothers. They ain't never been serious about nothing. Had nothing to offer. Never had nothing to be serious about but others people's rhetoric. They're the type of brothers who stand next to individuals who are going places, and they just sit there and hate, really in silence, because they ain't going nowhere. They project themselves and how they feel about themselves onto others. What does poor have to do with this truth? Hit the like button and subscribe. 174 people in this chat room. Shout out to who is this who contributed to my Cash App. C. Lewis, bless you in the chat room. RT Bell, thank you for still being in class. Ollie Ware, Tammy Brooks, Brian King, Cynthia Rollins. You see, Greg, I may be poor, but hey, God say he gonna send the right people around. Don't even worry about it. Let the world think what they gonna think about you anyway, because they gonna have an opinion whether you poor or anything. They just want you to be, nigga, in the same position as them. Press one, but they're going through it because they're welfare recipients, and you put your trust, Mr. Gillespie, in God, and you didn't have to think twice. Press one, and you didn't have to think twice. You just put it all out there. Kev went all money in with God. I went all faith in, unlimited faith. And see, that's why I got more faith, sir. I got more and more. I got so much faith, Greg, I could sell air in a can and call it faith. And when you drink it, you're going to get some faith. But it only works for people who I approve in the spirit. So it wouldn't even work for you. You would buy it. It won't even work for your dumb ass. Because when you can buy Gillespie goggles and it ain't going to work for you. Because you just, in your heart, is rebellious. That's just who you are. And you let Satan, Baal, make those type of statements and live in your brain. That's for you, champ. Me personally, champ, I think more of you than you do of me. I think it's a way out of your lunacy. I think it's a way out of and if you study here at KevRow University and understand all 5 books of how to have a sound mind, you can have been a dead man that have risen, had your dead bones shooken up, and your mind ready to go. Press one, but he not. He's a grown-ass man like Rich Trapper driving around in the vehicle. Press one, get him to hope people believe who he is instead of being like Kev, like George. George, instead of being like my moderators. Niggas just can't be they self. They just come around. Hey, Kev, what's going on? Man, how the class listen to you, man? See? That's your problem. You worried about the wrong thing instead of doing your homework. You ain't did your homework. You just, the people got to see something in you, champ. That's why your girlfriend don't believe you. They got to see if you worth it, especially black women. Women got to see if you even worth it, nigga. Press one, and that's the thing about you little bum-ass niggas. You try to project like we in the same world, but we are not. Sure. You are going through things. There are no food stamps for you, buddy. But there's no turkey for you, bro. Kev is going to have a big turkey giveaway. Kev eating potato salad. This bum ass nigga about to eat. I'm gonna make sure I eat good. I'm gonna make sure you understand. You better take your ass down there to Home Depot and get you a trade or something. Stop watching what the fuck I'm doing. What this broke ass nigga doing. Press one, because as I always say, I may be broke in the world that you call materialism, whatever. However you gauge brokenness, whatever. But I'm not broken in my spirit. And that's when they win, when your soul dies. So unlike you, I'm not buck broken. Like, I'm not buck broken. One, I haven't given up. the good fight. I want my people to know this truth that Nat Turner seen in his people, I see in us. They was dead too. They was mute too. They was like, damn, they didn't get it till it was nigga. And I got faith in that. I got faith in what I'm doing and what it's gonna wake them up, just like how I woke up. And you gonna be on the sideline watching. But I'm gonna tell you like this: press one, Mr. Gillespie. It's okay. People hit that Cash App. You see they praying on my downfall. I'm all 10, bitch. I stood tall. Hold up. Show these disloyal niggas how to ball. Hit the like button. Hit that like you's a hater. You're going to be a hater because you hate yourself. You hate yourself. That's why. You watching a real man go to work. See, it is work. When you ain't got nothing in you. So you got to type on a computer or something. You got to go do, you got to pretend you at work. That's what your bum ass is doing. You pretending that you fixing on them cars. You pretending that you just about to do something. Always acting like you on your way to and fro. That's fun, but you're not going nowhere just to see what other people is doing so you can have a drink. Because you ain't shit. Because you ain't shit. That's fun. So I hope you got what you needed out of my 3-minute rant. I'm going to press one. I sure did enjoy it. But it's back to my regularly scheduled program because I can see you can't even speak for yourself. Press one. You feel me? You feel me, Greg? You can't even speak for yourself. I'm talking about learning how to speak. Could you testify to your enslavement? Nope. Because you's a mute. You's a mutant. You's a X-man with a Y chromosome. Press one. That's why. Me and you not connected, Greg. Press one. Me and you not connected. And that's sad because you was here, Greg. Press one. He here and he choose to just be. That's why I don't even, hey, what's for them is let the dead bury the dead. Let them remain. I don't care. I'm not here to argue with no random person who don't believe in themselves on the internet. I can tell you I'm not on food stamps no more. I'm not on the curb trying to figure it out no more. I can tell you that. Press one. I can tell you that while the whole world is going through COVID, I didn't have my hand out for a PPP loan. Hey, man. Hey, when the food stamp place is so easy to get food stamp, Kev ain't there. Kev is working. Press one, hit that like button and subscribe. So they can say whatever they want about Kev, you know, but Kev is working. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air, what up? Hold up. You calling in. All right, hold up. Let me see if I can, hold on, brother. For some reason, let me disconnect. But yeah, a lot of people ain't figured it out yet. They too worried about everybody else in their life. And and the cover story of how all this operate, that's on them that they left behind. I know I said no child left behind, but that's up to you if you get left behind, not me. I'm not leaving you behind. You are. I believe more in you than you believe in yourself. Now that's sad. KevRow University, you on the air.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this be calling in. Kev, I gotta call in and stand with you, bro.
Yes,
For
sir.
real.
Yes,
You not
sir.
lying. You telling the truth. It's written already, and you've been showing us. I want to read a scripture and then some definitions that prove what you're saying.
Go ahead.
Um,
Hold on. Before you do, I want everybody to take their mental notebooks out and listen to B because he gonna be breaking down some words and people be waiting on B. I just want you to know that too. B people be like, where B? B need to call it.
so they waiting on me, huh?
Kev go too hard sometimes, bro. Sometimes I'll be on the raw. I'm already sweating. So yeah, go ahead. You got it.
All right, I'm gonna read Daniel 9:27. All right, Daniel 9:27. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifices and oblations to cease, and for the overspread of abomination he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that it says, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. All right. I was looking at these words like
Before you look up these words, the abomination of desolation. All right, before you even get there, remember in the Bible to say where there will be peace, there will be none.
right.
All right, all right. I just want you to know, breaking news: Israeli Prime Minister Ben Netanyahu said he has ordered the army to immediately carry out powerful strikes in the Gaza, where there was a ceasefire by Donald Trump and the rest of
Uh
these. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
oh.
I'm just looking at it play out. Go ahead.
Look, that's kind of going with the first definition I was looking up. Abomination. Number one, extreme hatred. Uh, detestation. Number two, object of detestation, a common significance in signification in scripture. To give Proverbs 15:8. The way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord. All right, number three, this stood out to me. Hence, defilement, pollution in a physical sense, or evil doctrine and practices which are morally uh, defilements, idols, idolatry, are called abomination. The Jews were an abomination to the Egyptians, and the sacred animals of the Egyptians were an abomination to the Jews. All right, this part. The Roman army is called the abomination of desolation.
Boom.
Matthew 24:15.
Got him.
Boom. That's it. In short, whatever is an object of extreme hatred is called an abomination. And it stated right there, the Roman army is called the abomination of desolation.
Okay, so they
So
hate more than anybody. They're Nazis, bro.
for real, for real, like, and they throwing a Roman salute.
Come
That's the abomination
on.
of
The
desolation.
desolation.
Here is right again.
Oh my
For real,
goodness.
y'all
Come
ain't
on.
gotta speak up. I'm gonna speak up with you.
Come on,
For real.
King.
We're gonna provide more testimony. That's it. The
So
Roman army is called the
the
abomination
abomination
of
of desolation.
desolation.
I don't believe
So
it.
when they
Thank you,
throwing
sir.
up the yes, sir. When they throwing up the Roman salute, that's what it is. The scripture live in your face. The abomination of desolation, right in your face, right in your face. Um, I was just like, man, bro, Kev ain't lying. I'm finna speak out. This is what it is. All right, they don't know what that desolation means.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna roll with desolation.
That's right.
Desolation, the act of desolating, destruction, or expulsion of inhabitants, destruction, ruin,
Right.
waste. Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Matthew
Oh.
12:25.
Oh.
Number
Are
two,
Democrats
uh,
divided amongst themselves?
it's divided.
I
Yeah,
told yes. Go ahead.
divided. Yes, sir. Number two, a place deprived of inhabitants and otherwise wasted, ravaged, and ruined. All right. Jeremiah 50:23. How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Number three, a desolate state, gloominess, sadness,
Mm.
destitution, the
Mm.
abomination of desolation, Roman armies
Oh my goodness. Now
which
this is like a
ravaged and destroyed
destruction of the.
Jerusalem.
So this is like the splitting of the mind as well.
Yes, sir. Because Yeah,
because they
they
split.
on
They
every
if the
side.
mind is split, it's destroyed.
Yes,
Standing
sir.
a house can't stand against itself.
It's gonna fall. And then these people are Romans, and they destroying everything with the way they. That's what it is. It's destruction. We witnessing destruction. The abomination of desolation. They guessing and playing games, but if we keep it lawful, which you told us, the 1828. Look up these definitions. Be show prudence. Be
Yes.
a jurist.
So that
Read these words. It's telling you.
when judgment
You
come, you
can
can
see it.
testify.
Yes, sir. Straight up. And I'm at work, so ain't no excuse. You still got a job to do.
Go ahead.
The war is every day, just like you told us.
Yes.
The war is every day,
Yes.
and that's why ain't no cowards gonna get in because you got a chance to do something. You gonna sit and look, or you gonna handle your business. That's it. Straight up. I had to call in, bro. Everything you saying is true. You showing the dude throwing up the Roman salute. You we seeing it live, live. They playing games, but that's the abomination of desolation. That's representing of the Roman army, and they building the temple to Baal. And they showing you live in your face. You can't see ignorance of the law is no excuse. They still gonna do what they do. You gotta step it up. So that's what I had to call in, bro, and just give my 2 cents and tell the truth. You telling the truth. And I ain't gonna sit back. I'm down. It's KevRow or nothing for real. Yes, sir.
So the Bible verse in the last trump, a trumpet will sound.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
No, because I told them
Where is it?
that ball was Lucifer, the sphere. Remember?
Right. You did. You
And
did.
then Trump go take a picture next to the sphere, and I'm like, wait, this revelation, this is wild.
Like, yeah, straight up. The last Trump. Hold on. What is that scripture?
And I'm telling them,
Let me pull
so
it up.
he's pretty much identified himself as yes,
The
King.
man of lawlessness.
Well, King Cyrus got his power from the Lord. Baal is the Lord.
Right, right. That's it. See, yeah, you're right. When they say these words, they don't know.
Everything outside
Everybody
is
thinking
sin. Everything outside the garden is Baal, sin.
it's sin.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
And that's the truth.
Everything outside the garden is sin. Damn, that's deep.
Let's see. All right, that's gonna go to 1 Corinthians 15, 50, 52. 1 Corinthians 15, 52. Hold on, let me go back. All right, 1 Corinthians 15, 52. Now hold on. Is this it? Well, yeah, it is it. It's still saying the same thing. All right, 1 Corinthians 15, 52. And in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised, incorruptible, and shall be changed. Now, with all right, look, with that, all right, I looked up, all right, like, what is the significance of a trumpet? Let's go there. Get more understanding with that. All right, when I looked up, what's the significance of a trumpet in the Bible? All right, it's a divine signal for an important event, such as announcing God's presence and calling to assembly or march a battle cry or a warning of judgment. So, all right, with that scripture, like that, the last trump, I think about Donald Trump, his last, what you call that, last term, something significant. The trumpet being blasted is a warning, God's presence, and a warning of judgment. It's a signal for a divine event. Like the dead, and the scripture said the dead being raised, meaning to me, meaning the dead being raised up in law. Like you teaching everybody the trumpet sound, having a sound mind, uh, being raised from black and law to lawful and of a sound mind for being dead. You know what I mean?
Of course I do.
You get
Of
yes,
course I
sir.
do. And Trump also means as a verb what?
Okay, here we go. Let me pull it back up. 1828.
To deceive.
Boom. Trump, 1828. The verb Trump. To take a trump I mean to take with a trump card. To obtrude, also to deceive, and they put not in use. To trump up, to devise, to seek, or to collect every quarter. That's it. The verb intransitive, it means to deceive. Straight up. Um, that scripture we read just a minute ago, 1 Corinthians 15:52, is also First Corinthians 4:15. And at the last trump, the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised. We know we dead in law. We know we dead in law. We consider black. We dead. So how we can be raised? We're gonna be raised in law. We're gonna know law if we keep it lawful and not in the allegory like you tell us, and we're gonna be raised up at the last trump
And raised
when the
from the
trumpet sound.
dead in normal and Roman law means to be raised from a dead and desolate state.
Right, civil little mortis. That's a dead and desolate state.
There you go.
Yes, sir. That's definitely that. You dead in law. We
And as,
don't hear dead people,
right. And as long as you're in dead hands, you will be submerged under that jurisdiction.
which is the Holy See, which is
There you
Roman
go.
civil law.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
How you say that's taking the allegory and making and showing it in real life.
Yeah, because our people spent the last couple hundred years in the wonderland of Baal's deception, the illusion, the trump, you know?
Right.
But okay, so what is the last trumpet to sound? Why a trumpet? Well, the greatest trumpet of all time is Dizzy Gillespie's trumpet.
Yes, sir.
That's the greatest trumpet of all time. And if there is a trumpet to sound, it'll come from where?
Straight from there, from the Gillespie.
Now, that's the
Yes,
G.
sir.
Now, is that a G note or a C note? The heavenly note.
That's a C note,
So we're
but
going from
it's
G,
still a G.
bam. So, sound mind. How do you get it?
To have a sound mind, you gotta change the way you think,
You got
which
to
is repent.
you got to get all the books of Mr. Gillespie.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
cannot you
sir.
can't even change without the understanding.
Right. Because you ain't gonna understand it, right? You gotta get the 5 books because they're gonna teach you about starting with non-compost mentions, understanding that you you're not competent of the law. Straight up. Like, dang, I'm not even competent.
so
You see, it's working already. For real, it's working
so
already.
so you must have a sound mind to even comprehend the law.
For real, you got to. You gotta have a sound mind.
In order to know how God has lined this up, you have to have a sound mind.
Right. And then you can't be stuck in allegory because that is not within legal memory. That's it don't hold up in court. For real.
That's not within legal memory, sir. Press one.
For real. Sorry, sir, that don't hold up in court. You stuck in the moon and stars.
The land before
Man, hold on.
the land before time, time immemorial, and all of these other things. But
There's nothing that don't come from it's vanity, like you said. It's vanity. It's vanity. You a lunatic looking at the moon and stars. You can't present that in law. And it tell you in Deuteronomy 4 when Moses got the law from God, and after they was doing Baal worship, look, hold up, I'm finna read that. Hold on, real quick. Exactly what you saying. Exactly what you saying. Hold on, give me 1 second.
not exactly.
All right, Deuteronomy 4. I'm gonna just read. I'm gonna read a little. Well, I'm gonna just read from the top real quick. It's gonna be talking about what you showing anyway, from a biblical sense. All right, it says, "Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, they that ye may live and go in and possess the land which the Lord God your father giveth you. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you,
Go
neither
ahead.
shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you. Your eyes have seen what the Lord did because of Baal Peor. Man, come on, this right here. It's Baal.
Wait, wait,
All right,
wait, wait, wait,
verse
wait,
3.
wait, 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 wait. Read it again for them, because they pretending they didn't hear. They just know. Huh?
Ver-
No, go tell them.
yes, sir. Verse 3. Your eyes have seen what the Lord did because of Baal Peor. All the men follow Baal Peor.
All the men
The
follow
Lord,
what? All the men follow who?
Baal Peor. They
Who?
follow
They
Baal.
follow who?
Baal.
Tell them, B. Why they
Baal.
mute?
They
Why
follow
they mute
Baal.
that?
They follow Baal. Straight up. It's right here. He not lying.
So all the men follow Baal.
All the men follow Baal. The Lord thy God has destroyed them from among you. But there it is. There it is. Verse 4. It says, but ye that did cleave unto the Lord your God are alive. Every one of you this day.
That's
You alive.
right. Every one of you this day is alive.
All right. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me that ye should do in the land where the ye go to possess. That's law. For real. All right. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes.
Who the nations?
All the other nations,
And they
all
shall
the foreign nations that surround you.
All 50 of them. And they shall do what?
And they shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise nation and understanding people. Verse 7. For what nation is so great who hath God straight up? Look, for what nation is so great who hath God so nigh unto them as the Lord our God in all things that we call upon for him.
Come on.
It says, and what nation is so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day?
This day.
Only, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest you forget these things which thine eyes have seen, lest they depart from thy heart all the days of your life, but teach them to your sons and your sons' sons.
To your sons' sons.
Sons.
This is
especially
your duty.
It's your job, for real. Yes, sir. Especially the day that thou stoodest before the Lord thy God in Horeb, when the Lord said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth, and that they shall they may teach their children.
That's right.
And ye came near and stood under the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire unto the midst of heaven, with darkness, clouds, and thick darkness. And the Lord spake unto you out the midst of the fire, and ye heard his voice, ye heard the voice of his words, and saw no similitude, only heard a voice.
That's right.
He declared unto you
he said,
his
Kevin,
covenant.
wake up. They trying to kill you. Wake up now.
Straight up. It says,
go ahead.
It says, the Lord spake unto you out the midst of the fire, and ye heard the voice of his words, but saw no similitude, only heard a voice.
Ain't nothing like
and
it.
He declared, yes, sir, he declared unto you his covenant, which he commanded you to perform.
That's right.
Even 10 commandments.
That's right.
And he wrote them upon 2 tablets of stone.
Come on now.
And the Lord commanded me at that time to teach the statutes and judgments, that ye might do them in the land where ye go to possess.
Come on.
Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire. lest ye corrupt
Come
yourselves
on.
and make a graven
Come
image,
on.
the similitude of any figure,
Come
the
on.
likeness of male or female,
Female,
the likeness
transgender,
of any beast.
any
Yes,
beast,
sir.
any El Diablo bull. Go ahead. With
Ye-
wings on his
Any
back.
beast that is on the earth.
Go ahead.
The likeness of any winged fowl
I
that flies in
told
the air.
you. Go ahead.
The likeness of anything that creepeth upon the ground,
Come on
the
now.
likeness of any fish that is in the waters
That's
beneath the earth.
right.
And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars,
Huh?
and even all the hosts of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and
Huh?
to serve them,
Hope they gonna
which the
worship the
Lord.
moon, the stars, and the
So,
mountains. Oh, they gonna worship Saturn. Oh, and the moon.
yup.
Oh. Activate Mr. Motherfucking Gillespie. Go ahead, King. Start that part over.
Which
Let
the,
them know. Let them
all right.
know. Let them
And,
know.
and lest thou lift up thine eyes
Uh-huh.
unto heaven, and
Uh-huh.
when thou seest the sun
Go
and the
ahead.
moon and
Uh-huh.
the stars
What they
and
gonna do?
all the hosts of heaven,
What they gonna do?
should be driven to worship them
Worship
and
them.
to serve them,
That's right.
which the Lord thy God had divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
He gave it to them.
Gave it to them.
That's
You
what they
can't
do.
do it, man. You can't do it. For real.
Go ahead.
But the Lord has taken you and brought you forth
You.
out of the iron furnace,
That's
even
right.
out of Egypt,
Come on
to
now.
be unto him
Unto
a
him.
people of inheritance,
Come on, King.
as ye are this day.
Or you are this day, champion. Go ahead.
Furthermore, the Lord was angry with me for the sake, for your sake,
For
and
yours.
swore that I should not go into Jordan, that
Oh.
I should not go unto the good land,
Ah.
which the Lord thy God given thee for an inheritance.
So he didn't even get to go.
He couldn't even go.
Go ahead, King.
But I must die in this land, and I must not go over Jordan. But ye shall go over and possess that good land. Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of the Lord your God, which he made with you, and make you a graven image, or the likeness of anything
Told
which
you.
the Lord thy God has
Told you.
forbidden thee.
I
It's
forbid.
forbidden.
I told you. You the
For the
people.
Lord thy God
Go
is
ahead.
a consuming fire, which is even a jealous God.
Go ahead.
When thou shalt beget children and children's children, and ye shall have remained long time in the land, and shall corrupt yourselves,
Go
and
ahead.
make an engraven image or the likeness of anything, and ye shall do evil in the sight of the Lord thy God, to provoke him to anger.
To make them
I
mad.
call he- Make them mad, and I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, that ye shall soon utterly perish from off the land,
Come on.
whereunto ye go over Jordan to possess it,
That's
and ye
right.
shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall utterly be destroyed.
That's
And the
right.
Lord shall scatter thee among the nations,
Oh,
and ye shall be left in number among the heathen,
that's right.
whither the Lord shall lead you.
You're gonna be the
And
minority.
there,
You're gonna be the minority.
minority.
They telling you that
Yes,
right
sir.
there. All the nations gonna be there to make sure you stay a minority.
Straight up.
Go ahead, King.
That's it.
The
And there
Bible,
ye shall serve
the Bible said you're
gods.
gonna go to America.
For real.
And then the white people is gonna come. All of them. All of them. If you don't,
And you gonna be
and you
a
go
minor
a
because you
minor.
want to serve other.
I told you
Straight up.
this
You
is
don't
about
want to
law.
listen to the
You
rules.
don't listen to the rules. You don't want to listen.
And you the children of inheritance.
Come on now. You let voodoo people be voodoo people. Let them do what they do. That's why judgment. If they want to circle rocks, let them.
Straight up. He said he gave that to them,
He
but you
gave it
can't.
to
It's
them.
forbidden for you to do it.
Come on, King.
Yes. Yes, sir. All right. And thou shalt serve gods, lowercase, the work of men's hands,
Now wait a
wood
minute.
and stone.
Wood and stone. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna serve rocks and stones made with statues, made with soft hands.
Man's hands,
That's right. That's what you're gonna serve.
which neither see, nor hear,
Here,
nor eat,
nothing.
nor smell.
Nothing. You're gonna serve
But
something that ain't even alive. The Bible telling you. You don't even know what a king is. You don't even know what he ain't even got. You can't even smell him.
for real.
He can't even
But
blink. It's
if
not alive. It's dead. It's not real.
it's dead, yeah, straight up, it's not real. It's not real. Your ham done kicked in. You over here serving wood
Bro,
and
they
stone
don't turn the
statues
celestial bodies into human stone. You see?
into graven images. Yes,
The
sir.
graven images that's in the Catholic Church are the celestial bodies that they worship. So the Bible is telling you,
And then,
you're going to become a Catholic.
man, straight up,
I'm
because it
trying
said
to
that you're
tell
gonna
you.
serve. You said it. You said it. You're gonna serve the sun, the moon, the
That's right.
stars, and
That's right.
even all the host of heaven, the
That's right.
celestial bodies, just
That's
like you
right.
said.
That's right.
Yes, sir. You straight correct. All right, let's see. What was I at? That's forbidden against the laws, against
Oh,
the rules.
oh, they
All
waking
right,
up today. They waking up today. Yeah, they waking up. They ain't got no
all
choice.
right,
Yeah, it's game time. I told you the war is now. They're not ready for a spiritual war.
straight
They're
up.
not ready for the
Be able
mind
to see.
of law, a sound mind. They're not ready for us.
Straight up.
They're not
They
ready.
got it. It is here.
They're not ready. I'm trying to tell them,
29.
go ahead.
All right, 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, and shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul, when thou art in tribulation, and all things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shalt be obedient unto his voice, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, nor destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them. For ask now, it says, for ask now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that God created man upon earth, and asked from one side of heaven unto the other, whether there had been any such thing as this great thing, or had been heard like it. Did people hear the voice of God speaking out of the midst of the fire, as thou hast heard and lived? Or has God essayed to go to take him a nation from the midst of another nation, by temptation, by signs, by wonders, by war, by a mighty hand, by a stretched out arm, by great terror, according to all the Lord that God did for you in Egypt before your eyes? Unto thee it will show, that thou mightest know that he is God, and there is none else beside him. Out of heaven he made thee to hear his voice, that he might instruct thee, and upon the earth show thee his great fire. And thou heardest his words out of the midst of the fire. And because he loved thy fathers, therefore he showed their seeds after them, and brought thee out in his sight with his mighty power out of Egypt, to drive out nations from before thee, greater and mightier than thou art, to bring thee in, to give thee the land of an inheritance, as it is this day. Now, therefore, this day, consider it in thy heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above, and about the earth beneath, and there is none else. that thou shalt keep therefore the statutes and his commandments, which I command thee this day, that it may go well with thee, and that thy children after thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days upon the earth, which the Lord thy God giveth thee forever. Hear me say just like that. Forever. Sandlot style. Then Moses
So,
served
so,
three.
hold on, before you
I'm
go.
gonna stop right
Yeah,
there.
stop right there. Now, check this out.
That's yes, sir.
Now, that's a for sure, for sure.
Yes, sir.
That's for sure.
And that's law. Just like you saying, statutes is law. That statutes is what you call it? When you get cases in law? Case law. That's
Yeah.
case law.
So look,
That's case
they
law.
worship things made with their hands, statues, but don't follow statute.
Dang, bars for real. Exactly. Say that again. That was
I
yeah.
said they
They
worship
were
statues made of celestial body, but don't follow the statues.
statutes. Straight
Do you
up.
see that?
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what's going on. Worshiping statues made by man's hands, but not
Yep.
following statutes given to you and your forefathers on how to operate and judge.
Well, not everybody got forefathers, sir. A lot of forefathers, a lot of these people don't got, they ain't connected to the law. Their forefather is
Yeah,
Satan.
straight up.
Nimrodians, Moors, Spanish Moors from Rome,
Canaanites,
black Moors, blackamoor,
blackamoors.
traitors of the king, sacrificers of Christ, destroyers of the black family, American, in
Real
friendship treaty with the federal
treaties.
fact with Serapis Bay. Who gave the Moor they power? Serapis Bay, America.
Yup,
A Moor just
yup.
became the
That
governor of Texas. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
Lord have mercy.
Yep. Yeah. I'm watching it play out. So I'm enjoying every bit of it. I'm pretty much, watching this temple being built. So what I seen in the sky was a temple. A temple
Straight up.
of Baal with an American eagle saying it's going to be here in America. Because
Just like
because America and Washington is New Jerusalem. Go ahead.
and just like the other prophets in the Bible. You got Ezekiel, you got Daniel. They saw visions before it happened, and God told,
Oh,
"Hey, tell the people,
got you.
tell the people, you doing that. Hey, it's not my fault. I told y'all.
I
You
told you.
listen or you don't. You take heed or you don't. It's on you.
Damn.
Like what you say, like BG, it's all on you. Straight
Yeah,
up.
that's true. I've been telling people this whole time.
They thinking like it don't. Man, look, it don't get no clearer than that. I'm telling you. I
That's
told
true.
you what you say. I told you they gonna all these people gonna switch and turn
I
Nazi on
told
you.
them.
You told everybody. That ain't no lie. That's the truth. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like kill this jibber jabbing like this is just some YouTube channel. Man, this man told all us before this happened, before you seen Elon Musk throwing it up. Explain to you what it was. It's the Roman salute. It's they was doing it when they was doing the flag salute, the
Right.
Bellamy pledge.
Go
They
ahead.
got different names for it, but it's still the Roman salute. This is what Nazis do. and they gonna switch up on you. You told everybody. So I ain't finna be quiet. Nah, I'm gonna speak out. Hey, my brother told y'all, and he telling the truth. And I'm providing more testimony to that straight up, straight
That's
up,
right.
like
And
I'm supposed
when
to.
I did the video, I told everybody that somebody. It reminds me of the Solomon's temple. Like, who's building Solomon's temple? I wasn't even afraid to tell everybody. I was,
You said it.
yeah, yeah.
You said it not too long ago. You can't be pretending like you know or like you hear. You gotta hear it. Take good heed to yourself. Pay attention to what, like, man, pay attention. He told us. I know for sure.
But
I really know.
the spirit of the Lord isn't going to be in Solomon's temple, in the Ark of the Covenant.
It's
No,
straight up.
that's
It's gonna be in
that's
John 16.
it's going to be inside of John 16. The Ark of the Covenant is inside the
Yes,
vessel.
sir.
Yes, because it's an air, just like the sounding of the trumpet. It's an air. An air will speak.
He gonna show.
That's the
Yes, sir.
sounding of the
He gonna
trumpet.
show you. That's it. When he do what he came, he's what is saying John
It's
16? He gonna tell you about sin,
yeah,
about judgment,
yeah,
and about righteousness.
yeah.
What it really is.
What it really is.
And man, if you can't see, not my fault. Like, man, straight up. That's what's going on. Live in your face. Why you
So
said in your face? For real. All of that. So, man, look, Kel, I'm about to get up out of here, but I had to call in
thank you,
straight
sir.
up.
Thank you for reading that
Yes,
scripture.
sir.
Thank you, champion. My guy.
I, I'll talk to you later.
My man. So seeing the moon god and all of this stuff, this Phoenician Canaanite stuff. No.
Get back.
Hold
The
on.
THL.
Hold on. You ain't supposed to. There's not going to be any teacher that can debate the spirit of truth. There's nothing to say. There's not a debate. They're locked in with their stories, right? Only thing I have to say is everything outside, every god outside of the garden is sin. Every one of them. Every lord outside of the garden is sin. You cannot debate me on these things, on these matters. This is non-negotiable. Every one of them. Voodoo, poo poo, what's the Asian one? The big man sitting down, the fat one. Him, the rock, all of it is sin. All Abrahamic faiths died. Like that's for them. It's dead. You go to all these different people, countries who so holy in that, and it's almost unbearable. Okay. So the Moroccan or the Moors, the Pan Africans, the Pan Americans, all these people are foreign to Georgia's estate here in America. Same thing. This is the land that is to be possessed, the land of milk and honey. Okay? They're only in power. You can't get out of this because you haven't made up your mind yet. All this is going on because all of the men worship Baal. And I'm here to change that. All of them. All the men worship Baal. Baal. Criminality. Rebellion. Rebellion. That's like religion. Rebellion. See? KevRow, I love y'all. I appreciate every one of y'all. It's time for lunch. You know, and I will be back to talk about, you know, our genocide, our captivity, the statistical breakdown on how to genocide the American Negro, what all this stuff mean. But I want you to know that's the temple being built. Okay, so that is the so-called King Cyrus, King of the Jews, but it's really you know who. I did a video on the son of perdition. I did the devil's advocate. Press 1. I did that. You know, I did the Black Holocaust. I did the opening and closing of the portal. We're doing that on these live streams. And people thinking, oh, that's just a coincidence? So Candace Owens get up here and say she want war. Because that's a coincidence? I want war. You can say whatever you want about me. What? You're going. What did she say? You will have a better chance seeing the sun rise, stopping the sun from rising. Press 1. Y'all thinking Charlie and all this wild stuff. That is the biggest deception of all time. Okay, one of them. So we getting back on our studies, Baal worship. That's what's going on. If you cannot see what went on in the past, how would you see what's going on now? Most of these people just want to be chat room buddies. You feel me? I'm not here to be your chat room friend. You hear me? What's that dude named? Brandon Mosley? Brandon Mosley is not even a student here. So y'all seen him type it all up in here? Not no more. Not no more, because I'm committed. I'm committed. If you're going to fight Leviathan, but I'm not doing it for Brandon Mosley, who just want to sit in my class and chit chat. Press 1. That's not happening. Broderick, Enoch, what up, brother? Shout out to you. Marley, he say, thanks for breaking this down for us to see and understand. No problem, Marley. That's my guy. C. Lewis, R.T. Bell, Ali Ware, Tammy Brooks, Brian King, Cynthia Rollins. Thank y'all for contributing to my YouTube page. Now it's time to loosen up. Go to lunch, come back, and have a little great conversation concerning Mrs. Candace Owens with the made-up text messages. And as always, family, I'll holla.